Listening to Central Florida Real Estate Radio on News Radio WFLA Orlando. Now to our studio and your host, local real estate expert and my friend, Laura Petersen.
Another thing that we always are talking about are delayed closings and all of that kind of thing. So the most common reasons why properties, go under contract and then fall apart, and you guys know that I've been talking about this quite a bit lately, that I'm very concerned because what's going on is that properties are going under contract and then they're not closing. So there's three main reasons of why this is happening. Number one is appraisal issues, that properties are not coming up to the value, and before you go under contract they haven't talked about what if it doesn't appraise. How are we going to handle that? Is the buyer going to come up with funds above the appraisal? Because like we talked about last week, I believe it was, that the appraisal is for the lender's benefit. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the value that the buyer thinks that the value of the home is. It's just what the lender thinks that the value of the home is based on historical data, not looking at what's going on now. So when you're in a market like we are today, when things are increasing, you're going to have trouble with appraisals. So appraisal issues, that's number one. Number two are getting financing falling apart. And the number three reason is home inspection and environmental issues. So those are the top three reasons of why properties fall apart. And I'm going to say number four is because the buyer didn't look at the house before they put it under contract, because sometimes there's so much of a frenzy out there that that's what people are doing.